Welcome into the Ice Den in Chandler, Arizona, where we get set for quarterfinal action here from the 2026 Cactus Cup. This morning's game featuring Mission Red taking on the Northern Colorado Stars. Mission went 1-1 in the group stage, finishing on 3 points and in 6th place. The Northern Colorado Stars won all 3 of their contests, including a 10-0 rout of the Single A Bobcats last night. When we look at the scores from the other quarterfinals this morning, the Junior Sun Devils edged out a 1-0 victory over the Timberwolves in an early game out here in Chandler. And then just before this contest, it was the Cloverdale Colts that we featured last night, beating the West Dundee Leafs Prospects by a score of 4-1. And we get set here for quarterfinal number 3. The other quarterfinal matchup featuring teams that ranked 4 and 5 in the group stage will be Glenbrook North Varsity and New Trier High School. That one happening at noon here in Chandler, just after we finish up. It's good to see Maddox Hoover back on the bench for Mission. He was injured in the opening contest. He's in a sling on the bench, but here today, which is good. Not sure who the netminder will be for Mission. We'll get that as soon as we see them take the ice. Mission in the red sweaters, Northern Colorado in the white with blue trim. And teams will head to the bench to get their final instructions before we drop the puck here in the first period. We'll step aside and be right back. Net for Mission this morning looks it'll be number 1, Caden Thompson. For Northern Colorado, number 33, Phoenix Dahlseed. Puck drops and we are underway. Colorado with the first shot. Thompson able to knock that aside with his stick. Mission plays out to the neutral ice area. Puck flipped in. And then blocked away by Dulcie. Sent back. Steele with a stick lift. Steele to the offensive zone on his forehand. Has a shot that's saved, but then sitting in front of the net and pulled away by the Stars' defense. Rush chance. Thompson will hold on to that save and will stay knotted at zeros. Early chances for both teams here, less than a minute into the first period. Face off in the offensive zone, won by the Stars. Keep it in. Thompson able to make a save and then had to swat the puck out of midair with his stick. Mission clears their zone, trying to get it ahead. Dumped back in. Roth stands up to a hit in his own zone. He's going to flip the puck down the length of the ice. That'll kick on an edge. And we'll get an icing whistle. Face off tied up, but again, it's the Stars that come away with it. Thompson able to poke the puck free as it was in his crease. Circle the puck, shot from the point. Colorado all over Mission here early on in the first period. Van Stone, puck in his skates, still trying to get it free. He'll bank it off the wall and out. Colorado resets. Anders back into the offensive zone. Puck poked away, picked up by Steele momentarily, then had it knocked off his stick. Long pass ahead. Ace Barron jumps here to the near corner. Stars trying to find an exit from their zone. They do. Carried across to neutral ice, then dumped in deep. Puck played out front, but no shot. Colorado still cycling the puck. Shot towards Thompson. That was deflected out front. Second chance. Thompson gets a hold of it. Puck still loose. That exit tips. Mission will get a change as Dulce will stop it behind his own net. Stars will regroup. Long pass forward, deflected down the length of the ice. Thompson stops it looking for Lewis, but Lewis was outraced there by a Stars defenseman. Puck in, first save. And then that's covered by the Stars goalie. As it was dumped in, took a ricochet off the boards and was headed back towards the front of the net. He'll just cover, get a defensive zone face-off for his squad. Melissa Cordova, Johnson, Roth, and Jake Johnson, the five on the ice. Stars win the face-off back. Melissa's there behind the net trying to disrupt play. Stars reverse course, send it to the near wall. Up and out. Melissa backhander into the zone, but straight to one of the Stars defensemen. And offside is the call. Mission controls off the neutral zone faceoff. Played down the wall, looking for Melissa. Gets it to Cordova, who dumps it in the zone. Rolls along the boards all the way through, out. The Mission offside, so they got to let it go. Big hit in the offensive zone. Cordova goes down. Miscommunication with the goalies. I think he read the offside arm up as being a penalty, and Mission will flip one in on that to Halsey will cover that. .10:44 to go here in the scoreless first period in Chandler. Mission with an offensive zone face-off, but it's won by the Northern Colorado Stars. They're able to flip past their blue line, trying to start a rush. Mission defense collapsing on it. Chance there, deflected up high. Pulled free off the boards, looking back post, and just handcuffed the attacker. Another chance sent wide on the one-timer. Colorado swarming to these rebounds, not allowing Mission a chance to breathe or get out of their zone. That puck flipped out, only to center ice, dumped back in. Offside cleared, goes all the way down, and Burgess will have to retreat. He'll wrap it hard along the boards. Colorado again on the attack. That's poke checked away right at the blue line. They had to reset. Shot goes over the net, comes all the way out of the zone. And then drifts in the offsides. So we'll get a whistle and a stoppage with 9:35 to go. Fakes off one by the Stars. They'll chop it in behind Thompson's net. Goes around to the half wall, backhanded by Roth. Now Johnson, both Johnsons in. Trying to gather the puck, sent to the half wall. Defenseman pinching in. Cunningham goes down as he's tangled up in the corner. Can't get loose. A deflected shot from the point. Hit traffic on the way through and beat Thompson. I don't think he saw that one at all. Mission will want that one back. They're unable to clear their zone. 40 seconds pinned in and leads to the opening goal for Colorado. Stars win the face-off. They're able to get the puck back into Mission's defensive zone deep. Cordova off the boards, out of the zone, but onto the stick of one of the Colorado defensemen. Steele sends it in deep. Puck chipped away from Melissa and out to neutral ice where it's picked up by Lewis. Burgess trying to find Cordova, gets it to Steele. Now Lewis, long pass ahead. Cordova tried to kick it forward to himself. Was swarmed by three Stars players. Melissa has it poked off his stick as he enters the zone. Steele battling in the near corner. Finds Melissa. Out to Cordova. Cordova's shot deflected just wide of the net. He's able to get all the way to the far boards to keep the puck in. Melissa forces the turnover. Gets it back to Steele. Steele chips just over the net. Lewis hits the first defender. Puck pokes out, and we get a whistle. And that hit the benches. Mission wins the face-off. Flutter ourselves one in that's covered. And we'll do it over again. It's Johnson, Van Stone, Martin as the forward trio, and then Roth and Jake Johnson as the defensive pair. Van Stone battling for the puck off the face-off. Stars able to get it clear down the length of the ice, and we'll get an icing whistle. .7:23 to go here in the opening period. Northern Colorado with a 1-goal lead. Face off. Win by Mission. Then Marks ran off the puck. Kept in by Johnson. He'll have a shot from distance. That was going wide, looking for the tip from Martin. Johnson. Pinned in. Van Stone tries to pull it free. Now he gets tangled up, ends up on the stick of the Stars. And they are able to clear. Roth. Flips one up across the blue line. Johnson will dump it in. Mission will go for line. Changes Dulce. Slows it down behind his own net. Ace Barron tries to slow up the Stars exit from their zone. They're able to get it free. Does bog things down momentarily. Now, Lewis plays it long. Looking for Melissa. Melissa able to steal that away. He'll flip it into the zone. Goes wide of the net. Cordova chases to the wall. Icing waved off. Decker Burgess retreats to his own end wall, looking for the puck. It's pulled free. Shot sent in on Thompson. Able to get a piece of the first one and deflects the second one up out of play. Dolian Williamson, the goal scorer for Northern Colorado on that opening tally. As the Stars control the puck off the offensive zone face-off, flip to the blue line, not out. Bouncing puck all the way through. Thompson will cover that with his glove. Puck pinned in along the near wall. Hammered free by the Stars. And they're able to break the zone. Mission picks it up in their own zone, looking for Van Stone through the logo, and that's not able to be completed. Then Roth flips it off the boards. Team going off for a change. Melissa gets stood up in the neutral zone, gets the puck back. Able to cross the blue line, but then the Stars get to the puck. Thompson makes another save as that Mission off the defensive zone face-off, come all the way down to the offensive zone. Steele tangled up as he goes to the end wall. Still battling for the puck. Pulls it free, looking for a lane. Sends it back to Cordova. Cordova up the board, sends it back to Steele. Steele cross to Melissa behind the net. One-timer by Cordova was blocked at the point of attack. Backhander that was looking for Melissa, couldn't find him. Mission able to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Stars circling back there, able to break the press. Get their offensive zone. Jake Johnson with a good defensive play near his blue line. Mission now heading the other way. Cordova goes wide, sends the backhander. Cordova still tangled up. He gets taken down. Ref trying to fix the net in the middle of play. Shot. Banks off a leg. Johnson does just enough to get to it. Puck scooped down by the Stars. They've got a 2-on-2 chance if they hustle. Beating Roth. Driving behind the net. Thompson able to slide across. And Mission clear their zone. Fluffed pass. Martin racing to get onto it. Knocked down by Johnson. Kept in the zone. Johnson on it. Takes a shove as he's behind the net. Johnson pinned in the corner. Puck comes up the boards. Defense forced to retreat as Colorado gets the puck to their offensive zone. Jonathan Lewis fires one off a shin pad and up out of play. Mission clear off the defensive zone face-off. Steele with a hard check in the corner as he tries to win the puck free. Does come out, but to a white sweater. Burgess now dumps it in. Icing called as he was just on the wrong side of the red line. Send the puck all the way down for a defensive zone face-off for Mission. Being outshot 12-5 here in the opening frame, trailed by just a goal. One deflected goal through traffic from Williamson, the sole tally so far this morning. Stars control off the face-off to play it in. Burgess behind his own net. Steele playing defensively. Puck sent in. Thompson on the first one, and then he's collapsed on, and Northern Colorado able to force it across the line. As a loose puck in the crease. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Stars. Stars again on the attack late in the period. That one goes wide of the net. Puck takes an odd hop. Gets up over Thompson's shoulder, and he's going to get pulled here early in the game. Rolled up over his shoulder and into the back of the net. Now it's 3-0 Colorado. Coach Farber wants to make a change. Martin gets a stick in the way of the exit pass, keeps it in the offensive zone for Mission. Luke Johnson takes a hit high. No whistle. No arm in the air. Play will continue. Puck flipped long. Mission still working hard to clear their own zone and not able to get anything going offensively and been pinned back too often defensively. And that puck, first shot on McNeil, and he gets beat clean. And it's 4-0 in favor of Northern Colorado here with 30 seconds to go in period number 1. Steele. Tangling hard along the walls. Melissa able to get the puck into the zone. Stars able to clear. Puck dumped back in. 10 seconds to go. They'll try and spring a last offensive opportunity here. And that's it for the first 15 minutes of play. It's Northern Colorado Stars 4, Mission 0. Steele wins the opening faceoff of the second period. See if Mission can get some more going here than they did in the first. They're outshot 16-5 and trail by 4 on the scoreboard. Stars launch an attack down the near side boards. Burgess pinned in, puck out front. McNeil makes the save. Good defensive play by Melissa to block a shot. Big hit on Melissa behind the net. We're going to get a whistle. It's a stoppage in play. And a simple roughing is all that will be called here. So first penalty of the game is going to go against the Stars. Two minutes roughing. Puts the Red Sweaters on the power play. Colorado gains control to face off, flips it down the length of the ice. J.J. Roth has to hustle to get to the puck as the Northern Colorado forecheck almost beat him to it. Sloppy pass up the boards. And 30 seconds gone in the power play. Mission now gets the puck into the offensive zone. Melissa sets play up. Far side for Steele. Behind the net, Cordova to Melissa. Top for Lewis. Lewis has a shot through traffic. That's blocker saved and then kicked down the length of the ice. Stars shorthanded with a chance back post, and McNeil sniped for a second time on 3 shots. It's 5-0 now for Colorado. Mission still with 45 seconds to go on their power play. Sends a shot through. That's deflected wide. Cordova's shot doesn't get on frame. Has it behind the net. Jam attempt, but that was poked away. And played up out of play. .20 seconds left in the man advantage. Shot off the face-off was deflected. Cross ice, Lewis. Had to double clutch. Gets the puck back. Has a lane and it's straight in on the glove. Roth has the puck poked away as he tries to shoot. 2-on-1 chance for the Stars. The shot held by McNeil, and then he gets absolutely snowed. Roth able to clear the puck down the ice. Cordova chasing, trying to get onto it. Gets it to Steele. Steele out front looking for Melissa. Couldn't find him. Played off the boards, but taken away by the Stars. Long pass ahead, picked up. Steele leaves the hit in the near wall. Hand pass called against Colorado, and we'll take this face-off outside of the zone. 11:38 to go in the second period. Northern Colorado with 5 goals on the board already. Stars come down ice in numbers. Forehand shot, tipped by Lewis and sent wide. Kept in at the blue line. Shot from the top of the circle, and Neal will hold on to that one. Lewis bodying up behind the net. Loses the edge and goes down, able to get the puck back in the corner. Sends it around to the near side, but just the white sweater there. Burgess with it. Sends it to the far side. Again, a white shirt, the first to it. Stars pull it free. Pass out to the blue line. Looking to go D to D. Have to reset. That was blocked by Lewis. Net's off by a good 4 or 5 inches. We get a whistle and we'll get a stoppage as the ref tries to get that set back on its pegs. Johnson sends it around. The dasher takes a hop off of Stanchion. Goes back to center ice, or back to the middle of the ice. We get a whistle, and it's going to be a penalty coming up here. Tripping the call. It's going to go against Jake Johnson. So Northern Colorado will get their first chance with the man advantage. .9:51 to go in the second period. It's been all Colorado so far this morning. Working side to side. Van Stone got just a piece of that, but not enough. Shot sent looking for a rebound, and McNeil able to cover it with the leg pad, so we get a whistle. 1:39 on the clock for the penalty, 9.5 to play in the period. Mission able to get the puck off the faceoff. They get it out of the zone, but not as deep as they'd hoped. Now Van Stone gets it back. Van Stone launch one to the far corner. Dahlsby will try and slow it down. Pass doesn't find a target for the Stars, and Roth will send it back behind the Colorado net to try and kill a little more time. Stars looking back post, that was tipped and hopped over the stick. Now Lewis sends one down the length of the ice. Stars goalie had to watch it as it went just wide of the net. Drop past the Stars. Puck tipped up behind the net. They get it back. 30 seconds still to go on the power play. Down low, walking it in, looking back post, find it, and they rifle it in. Not much of an angle there, but able to get it through. And after Thompson was pulled for 3 goals on 15 shots, McNeil has now shipped 3 goals on 9 shots. Icing call with 8 minutes on the clock. Johnson flips the puck out of the zone, chased by Barron. Can't beat the Stars to it. They'll get it back. Now Barron sends a shot in that's tipped aside. Stars drop pass. They were able to keep it in. It didn't find the initial target, but they were able to get it back. Now that shot through traffic. Deflected out front. Spreading Mission around. Had a chance again at the back post, but fired it in the side of the cage. That pass misses all the targets. It'll go down the length of the ice. Mission will get a change. Colorado will swap a couple skaters as well. Played down. Van Stone taps it into the zone. Rules out icing. Cordova chases behind the net. The Stars peel out in front of it. Cordova looks to pick it up in the corner. He's taken down. The Stars able to get free. Here they come again. Able to turn the chance into a 3-on-2. The shot goes just wide of the net. Lewis chops the puck. It gets deflected up and out of play. And 6 minutes, 2 seconds to go here in the second period. It's Colorado 6, Mission 0. Luke Johnson takes the puck across the logo. He'll dump it into the far corner. He's the first to it. It's poked past Martin. Jake Johnson gets it back to Martin. He's tied up along the wall. Onto the stick of Melissa momentarily, then poked away. Here come the Stars again. Another rush. Looking back post and beat McNeil for number 7. With the 2-on-1 opportunity off the turnover in the offensive zone. Johnson tries to find a target forward. That's poked away. Now to Burgess. Burgess to Cordova, who taps it into the offensive zone. Cordova gets it back behind the net. Taken hard into the boards. Lewis gets it past one star player. Can't get it past the second. Battle in the corner is to try and pull the puck free. Lewis and Ace Barron battling for mission. Pokes out front. Burgess flips it long. It's going to go past everyone and will get an icing whistle as it crosses the end line. Roth able to clear the zone. Martin races to try and get to it, but Stars are there first. Steele. Puck swept ahead, makes a move past Jonathan Lewis. Tucking down out front. Shot goes wide off of the stick of number 19 for the Stars. And again, Mission unable to establish any kind of offensive zone presence here so far in the game. Neal makes a save there at the near post. Barron able to flip the puck up out of the zone. Deflected, so no icing. That one will be iced. And we're going to whistle at just under 3 minutes to go. Face-off coming up here in Mission's defensive zone. Stars able to keep control off the face-off. McNeil makes a save that time. Kicks the puck to the near corner. Backhanded on net. Gets to that one. A whistle and a penalty coming up here against Colorado. Get the call here. 2 minutes for cross-checking at 2:09 to go in the second period. Chance for Mission to close the gap a little bit here heading into the third period. Score is Colorado 7, Mission 0. Colorado controls the puck off the face-off. Bring it into the offensive zone shorthanded. They already have one shorthanded goal. Roth with the presence of mind to intercept that pass. Stars steal the puck away. On his backhand, poked away by Lewis. Kept in the zone, blockered. Steal. Delay move to get out of the zone. Ends up losing an edge. Torpedoes into one of the Stars players. Minute to go on the power play as Lewis picks it up and resets behind his own net. Dummied pass was intercepted there by the Stars. Sent far post, tried to sweep it on goal. Couldn't get to the puck or directed our target. Roth out of his defensive zone. Carries all the way past the offensive blue line. Slams on the brakes, tries to move to his forehand. It's picked up by Steele. Steele tried to chop it to Cordova, couldn't get it all the way through to him. Lewis off the skate of Melissa and then intercepted and sent down. Stars across the blue line. Interception and another goal for Colorado with 8.9 to go. So just as the penalty ends, they beat McNeil yet again. And that's the end of period number 2. And Colorado has extended their lead. It's now 8-0 in favor of the Stars. Period underway here in Chandler. And barring a miraculous comeback, it doesn't look like it'll be Northern Colorado taking on Cloverdale later tonight in the first semifinal. Thompson back in net, able to make a save. We are in running time here in the third. Burgess plays the puck hard out of the zone. And we'll get an icing whistle. It'll be sent back the other way. Mission will need to shake this one off quickly as they face the AHU Knights in league play this Wednesday. Shot on Thompson. He makes the save. Puck poked free out of the zone. Cordova able to stop that against the boards. Luke Johnson now. Stands up to a hip, then stripped to the puck. Jake Johnson gets tied up with the player. Bouncing puck free. Sent back in team. Johnson will be the first to it. Hard along the boards. Roth will leave it. It'll get to center ice. Mission off for line change. Colorado coming forward in numbers. Puck tipped. It's Cunningham. First to it for Mission along the near boards. Dowling trying to get the puck in deep, but stripped away from him. Steele back behind the net to pick up the puck. Pinched and kept in by the Stars. Mission still pinned in. That one sounded like it rattled off the outside of the post. Icing called by the players on the ice, and the ref will oblige. Take it down to the other end. Colorado controls off the face-off, shot blocked. Cordova taken down to the ice. Stars coming back the other way. Shot goes behind the net. Now they'll be picked up by Mission, flung out of the zone. Cordova takes a big hit. He had his back turned to that one. Burgess returns the favor in the offensive zone with a hit of his own, and Stars maintain possession. Thompson makes a stick save, bouncing puck cleared out of the zone. Stars quick to get back on the drive. They just recycle and reset repeatedly. That's deflected out front. Hammered off the wall, and we'll get an icing whistle there. Face off, tied up in the defensive zone. To the line, not out. Mission now gets back on it. Off the skate of Van Stone. Try to clear momentarily, but again, Stars quick to clear their lines. They get back on the offensive rush. Van Stone sent hard to the ice. Shot up out of play. Off the glove of Thompson. Barron able to poke the puck out to neutralize there after the Stars won the face-off, but they send it right back in. Lewis. Burgess has to sidestep a check. The Stars come off the board with the puck. Not able to get a shot away. Mission able to clear. Michigan pinned in their defensive zone. Burgess is battling his own player to try and get the puck to get it out. They got it to the line, no further. Back behind the net. Now they pick up the puck. Hard off the glass. Out. Melissa racing onto it, but got played away from him. Pass ahead, Melissa taps it into the zone. Centering pass looking for Johnson. Johnson picks it up. He shoots off the shoulder. Darkseid, second chance, out loose. Third chance hits the side netting. And Stars send one down the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing call. It'll come back the other direction as we're under 6.5 to go. Shot deflected by Mission. Cordova pitches along the boards, but it rebounds off him. Comes the Stars player. And here they set forward in the opposite direction. Down the length of the ice, Cordova racing to get to it. He won't. And icing whistle blows. Stars on the puck in neutral ice. Shot goes wide, and the rebound kicks all the way back out past the blue line. Less than 5 minutes to go. Cordova racing into the offensive zone, trying to be first to it. We get a whistle, and it's like a hand pass called. So take the face off to center ice. We're under 4.5 remaining here in the third period. Mission trailing 8-0 to the Northern Colorado Stars here in Chandler. Puck tipped deep into Mission's defensive zone. Burgess first to it, plays it hard off the boards. Then wrapped out. Melissa tried to fade into the offensive zone on his backhand. That shot hits the blocker and goes wide. Johnson battling in the far corner. Martin leaves the hit in. Past Melissa, and now it's an odd man rush situation for the Stars again. Luke Johnson picks it up on his backhand. Battling going on behind the play. So far, no calls. One player from each team giving as good as they're getting back there. Barron intercepts the puck. Steele spins, shoots, and that's deflected. Cunningham makes a good defensive play, gets the puck back. Along the boards, all the way through the point. That's going to go down. We'll get another icing whistle here with 2:45 to go. Face off won by Mission. Can't get the shot away. Kept in at the line by Johnson, but Stars will pick it up, and we're going to get a penalty coming up against the Stars. No, just played with a high stick. Another face-off coming in Mission's offensive zone here. See if they can break the shutout late in period number 3. Roth, one-timer. That's kicked aside. And then it's the Stars immediately on the rebound and right out of their zone. Thompson makes a glove save on the slap shot from the point. So we close in on the final minute of play. Final minute of play here in Chandler. On Thompson. Thompson will cover that with a glove. He's made 10 saves since coming in here in the third period. It will be Northern Colorado set to take on Cloverdale in the semifinals. Back out in Gilbert later today. The Mission will have a lot to work on as they get set for their meeting with the Knights in just a few days' time. Off the glove of a Colorado player out to neutral ice. Swept away by Burgess. Melissa shoots low, and that's kicked aside, and that's the final action for us here this afternoon. Final score, Northern